Good day everyone. I am Ruskin John Montiano, a third-year student taking up the course of BS Architecture. And today, I will be presenting to you my project Yacht Club. This is connected to my previous video about site analysis. Before we start to our project Yacht Club, first, let's talk about what is Yacht Club. A yacht club is a sports club specifically related to yachting. Yachting is the use of recreational boats and ships called yachts for racing or cruising. Yachts are distinguished from working ships mainly by their leisure purpose. The site of the project Yacht Club is in the Baybay City, Leyte, Philippines, exactly at Zone 22, Esquina Street, Barangay Poblacion. I choose this location because it can still be found in the vicinity map provided to us, and it is perfect to my design concept and form of the building. And now, let's talk about my design concept for the project. My design concept is mackerel fish, or in Tagalog, hasa-hasa. I choose mackerel fish as my design concept because it is one of the major species that is mostly catched by the fisheries in Leyte. I use this concept because Baybay City, Leyte generally an agriculture city. The common means of livelihood are farming and fishing. Since the site is located along the western coastal area in front of the Camote Sea, this concept is fit to our design problem because most of the fishermen are near in the coastal area of Baybay City. Mackerel fish is the most abundant fish species in the Camote Sea, reason why it is the most frequent caught fish in the province of Baybay City, Leyte. In relation to the critical regionalism, I use this concept as represent the fishing industry in the Baybay City, Leyte, which is the major livelihood near in the location of the site. And here is my evolution of form. My concept responds at the fourth stage, which is the two mackerel fish shape. I use two mackerel fish because I want the building have a different ambience inside the building and different views in front of the Camotes Sea. In the last evolution of form, I used the concept of vertical stripe in the back of mackerel fish, which serve as the exoskeleton of the exterior as well as for the sun shading device of the building. And now, let's proceed to my elevations. Here are my elevation of the building. There is a front elevation, left side elevation, right side elevation, and rear elevation. The materials that I use in the building and in the site are the bamboo, rattan, pebble stone, laminated glass, and glass fiber reinforced concrete. In relation to critical regionalism and vernacular architecture, I use the bamboo for framing of the building and support of exoskeleton in exterior. This bamboo also used for interior wall cladding. I use the rattan for exterior exoskeleton as sun shading device. Also, I use this for interior furniture because Baybay City is also known for their rattan made furniture with bamboo. Since the location of the site is near in the Camotes Sea, there are so many pebble stone in coastal area which can use in the building. This pebble stone will be used for wall cladding and for pavement in exterior. Laminated glass will be used for the windows of the building. By applying the modern design, I use glass fiber reinforced concrete for the exterior wall and roof. Next is we have our floor plans of the building. Let's do the ground floor first. The ground floor consists of the amenities like spa, on-site shop, fitness gym, function room, and the restaurant and bar as well as the alfresco. In the entrance of the building, we have the lobby, reception counter, baggage counter, and currency exchange. On the second floor of the building, we have a 22 rooms for the members, balcony or open lounge for the members to socialize, meeting or banquet, and the business center. We also have the Commodore's office, office of the committee, manager's office, conference room, and locker room for the officers and staff of the building. We also have a sky garden and open hallway for the access of the two buildings. Now, for the last level, which is the third floor of the building, this level is for relaxing and for fun because it is consisting of game room, pool tables, and darts room, which you can enjoy it. Also, we have an infinity pool in front of the Camotes Sea in which you can relax by the views, a locker room, shower room, and also a tennis court. Let's proceed to the site development plan of our project. The facilities that we have are the main building, chapel, playground, chandlery, fuel station for the boats and ships, berths which can hold at least 46 yachts. Also, we have a parking space for the guests, PWD, services, and trailer truck. And here are my perspective. The aerial perspective view, chandlery, chapel, and here is my focal point. Now, for the last discussion, let's talk about the solutions to the problems seen in our site. First is for noise and bad view. Noises are basically caused by passing vehicles and neighbors from the north and east side. Thus, I decided to put some trees and landscape to address it. Trees and landscape will serve as a barrier and help to lessen noise and also to add aesthetic to the building. Since the location of the site lies along the coastal lines or near the sea, hence it is assumed to be windy every time, and these wind forces will cause sea waves. My solution to this is to place a breakwater so that ships and boats will not be affected by the large sea waves. And I put some mangroves in northern east and southwest part where the waves mostly came from. Mangroves and breakwater will negate the sea waves approaching the said marine vehicles and our building. The shape of the building is dome because it is built to be resist from the wind forces come from the southwest. The city is surrounded by seas, so it is guaranteed that the area is windy. But because it is dome shape, the force of the wind that lays hold to the building will be minimized or even eradicated since the wind direction will go upward instead of inward. Lastly is the area of the site. Since the land part of the site is too small to build a yacht club, my solution is to reclaim the part of water area. In addition, I elevate the building in order to prevent problems to be encountered during sudden increase of water level. Before I end this presentation, I would like to show another video that I made which is dedicated for the Yacht Club project. I hope you like it. that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching and listening.